Hey,
Good morning, everybody. How are y'all? It's Friday.
yes, it's Friday.
Friday. 1 week to Halloween. Good
Oh,
morning,
yeah.
Laura and Nana Mama Cat. Thank you so much for joining us today. And Olga, Sweet
Oh,
Pea, how
God.
are you doing? I'm glad you're home, sweetheart. I really am. I'm sorry for the
I
news,
am.
but I am glad you're home.
Boy, that intro just sounded so fast. I'm like,
I
why did
know.
it speed it up? That was weird.
Good
Hi,
morning,
Amy.
Amy.
Oh, my goodness. I'm still trying to figure out how to get sped up.
Don't ask me. That's okay.
Hi, Sandy.
Hello, Sandy. How are you, sweetheart?
Hey,
You
Carrie.
there? Are you
Hey,
are you sitting outside?
no, I'm sitting at a coffee place.
Oh,
Oh, are you getting a fancy coffee?
I am. I'm getting a revolver with 2 extra shots.
Holy cow!
a revolver with extra shots.
Well, to
What?
me, it kind of sounds like revolver would already be pretty strong,
They
That's
are.
what yeah.
and you're going to put 2 extra shots in that. Man, you're going to be bouncing up and down in that chair.
No, I'm not.
Oh, my gosh. Is there any flavoring in the revolver?
What?
Is there any flavor in the revolver?
Yeah. What's in the revolver? Chocolate and vanilla.
Ooh, that's
Oh, well, that's
good.
it right there. Yeah. Good
Hi,
morning,
Heidi.
Heidi.
That sounds really good.
It does.
Well, let us know how your weather is, what's in your cup, and what you're working on. It
Well,
is 46 degrees where I am, and I've got my typical iced tea. I am working on a Secret Santa project, so I
And
can't
a
show you.
puppuccino, please.
well, I obviously have my coffee with hazelnut creamer in it this morning because I'm out of pumpkin spice. It is 65 degrees right now. We did have a little storm come through early this morning, like around 4 o'clock in the morning. We're supposed to have rain come back this evening, but it's going to be cloudy all day. Good morning, Jolene. Sweetheart, how are you?
Jolene.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
Woohoo! But yeah, folks, all next week, the highs are going to be in the mid to upper 70s. No 80s in sight. Good morning, Rachel. How are
Hey,
you?
Rachel. Rachel,
Foxy, get over here.
I saw your video, Rachel. That was awesome.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. But then I haven't been
It
out on YouTube yet this morning either. So,
I loved it, but I couldn't figure out how to comment on it.
uh-oh. Oh, somebody's got a pupper cup.
Oh, yes, a puppuccino.
Yep. How cute.
That's awesome.
Oh, she loves her puppuccinos.
Yeah.
Hold
Sandy
this
says
for a second.
coffee freezing.
I
She's
tell
literally
you.
about trying to climb through the window into you to get it.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you, Rachel.
She's not spoiled.
Yeah, we dropped down
She
to
knows when we're
28
going to
last night.
Safeway.
Uh, but
I
46
get the
is okay.
biggest look as I come out without
Okay.
a little pup cup.
to get through their pupper cup.
Yeah.
I think that's so
Yeah.
nice that places, when they see a dog, in Port St. Lucie, there wasn't any drive-through you couldn't go through that
Thank
didn't
you.
at
Have a
least
great
have
day.
puppy biscuits, to pass out. Yeah, it was so cute.
Thrifty, it's the one that you just did. Where you come on and you said, "Let me know if you can hear me." That's the one I
Let
had
me
just.
know if you can hear. Oh, I forget I'm live.
Hi,
I'm not
Mandy.
just watching you guys.
Oh,
Well,
Sandy said
cause
last night.
see, Dee from Dee's Creative Hands always
Yes.
starts her videos. Let me know when you can see me, or
Yep.
let me know when you can hear me.
Yep.
And she sings that until somebody says, we can hear you and see you.
Yep. That's so cute. Good morning, Mandy. How are you, sweetheart? So glad y'all are here today. I really am. I mean, it's 1 week to Halloween. Can y'all believe that? October is almost over. It is super crazy.
It is really coming up quick, and I love it. But it's going to be over too soon.
Well, for you, yeah.
Oh, you're cold. I'm sorry you're cold, Sandy.
Yeah. Rachel said I was trying out and practicing with my iPad. Oh, that's cool.
Well, you did great.
Hello,
Hi,
Mimo Dawn.
Josh.
How you doing, sweetie? Mandy says she's doing
Is that
well.
push and pull forward? Yeah.
Partially into this one.
Well,
Far enough.
I hope I hope you weren't thinking about. I really didn't.
God, get out of my
Well,
mouth.
it is all about pumpkin antics today.
Cat
Yeah,
food.
Jane.
But my thumbnail
Get her out
says
of the back window.
beginner pattern, so I hope you weren't thinking
Back
that
door,
we
I
were
mean.
going to do a pattern today
You
with a
don't have to
pumpkin
do
and
it.
a
Oh.
weird
It's hard,
face.
it's hard to hear you, Maureen.
Can you
I'm
hear me now?
sorry. I'll go.
No,
Oh, you
that's
don't have to
okay.
go. It's just, I thought we'd wait while you finished. Hi, Rita.
Hello, Rita, sweetheart. How are you doing?
Life is fantastic with sleep.
Yes, it always is, isn't it, sweetheart? No, I was saying that the thumbnail, when I was looking for thumbnails, something
Mhm.
cute about pumpkins, because I wanted to talk about pumpkins today. Hello, Trish. How are you doing, sweetie?
Hey, Trish.
Um, I saw that pumpkin that you see, and they titled it, "This is a beginner pattern." And I was like, that's not a beginner pattern for carving a pumpkin. Are you nuts?
No, that's horrible.
I thought, hey, this would make a great thumbnail. So it's not that we're going to crochet a pattern. I want to talk about carving pumpkins. And if you've ever carved a pumpkin, either by yourself to put out on your porch or to like send to school to decorate for a centerpiece. I mean, have any of you ever carved a pumpkin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
have
yeah.
too. But mine were the traditional, triangular eyes and
Mhm.
face with the
Oh,
regular
yeah.
teeth going up and down. That was it.
Oh, yeah. That's all I've
Mhm.
ever done.
Yeah. Well, now, like our grandson, Amy and Jack carved a pumpkin the other day. And it was really cool because after she cleaned out the inside for him, she bought a kit where it's no knives involved. They're little cutouts. And he
Did
could
you
pick
go
the
potty?
ones that he wanted. And she'd get it started for him just a little bit, so that the little metal cutout would be in the pumpkin itself. And then he would sit there with his little mallet and bing, 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 bing.
Wow.
And it would cut out the designs
Patsy,
for him.
stop.
Like a
Yeah,
cookie cutter.
yeah, like a cookie cutter.
Oh,
Exactly.
wow. I've
Come
never
on.
heard of that.
Yes, Rita, carving pumpkins can get messy. Yes, it can. Uh,
Yeah.
but it's so much
I
fun.
used to love the pumpkin seeds.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Especially
Yes.
whenever you dried them out and roasted them with a little bit of
Yes.
salt on top.
Oh, gosh, yes. We used to
Mm-hmm.
lay them all out on a cookie sheet
Yep.
and salt them and roast them in the oven. I loved that.
Yeah. One year we did just like we were seasoning meat, salt, pepper, garlic, and then roasted them. Oh my gosh, those were so good. They
That's
really
awesome.
were. Yeah.
I love my favorite time carving pumpkins. Well, when I was little, I liked doing it with my grandparents because my papa would really sit down and really help you do it.
Hmm.
And then I loved doing it with my kids.
Right. Mima
Um,
Don said, we tried the traditional, but with an engineer and an artist as children, they would go very elaborate. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, Sandy, that's what we did. We always carved outside.
Oh yeah. We'd set. We had a big picnic table in the backyard, and I would just split open a garbage bag and lay it over the top, so that once they got through, all you had to do is peel up the corners, pick it up, and very little mess.
We would use newspapers because it could go in the compost.
Well, yeah, we didn't have a compost, so that was a good idea.
Mhm. That's what we did.
I'm gonna beat her
But
dog.
oh my
Uh-oh.
goodness,
Don't do it on camera.
he's not really
She
going
won't
to.
stop. Nah, I got her to stop whining.
Oh, okay.
Give her
I
some
just,
more.
I've seen some of the most elaborate carved pumpkins, though.
I know.
They
It's
do.
like ice sculpting.
Yeah, it is, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that stuff. I find it absolutely incredible.
Right. Well, as my girls got older, we didn't do the carving as much as we did the painting, because that way I would have the pumpkins, later for slicing up and boiling down and having the pumpkin meat itself. Good morning, Mama Gwen. How are you? We are talking about carving pumpkins.
Yes. I always
Good
thought
morning, everybody.
it was so much fun to go to the pumpkin patch and watch the kids pick out the best pumpkin in
Oh
the
yeah,
whole
yeah, yeah. And
that always
it used to be fun to pick out the biggest one, and now even the big, they've gotten a little pricey. So we still go to the pumpkin patch, because that's just what you do. We still
that's wonderful, Mandy.
carve ours this year. I think we'll do it tonight. Well, that's cool.
Really, Rachel's dad would use a power saw to carve the top off when we used pumpkin carving tools for making the face. That's awesome.
Froggy was laughing a little while ago, saying how Joey won't let her play with knives, so she doesn't get to
carve a pumpkin
by herself anyway. Oh, yours tasted like popcorn. Well, we always as they were roasting. Yeah. Oh, good stuff.
I liked doing it, though. I really did. I always found fun and joy into it, but I could never do the elaborate scenes. I still did triangle eyes.
Yeah.
Sometimes a round nose. Sometimes it was square. Sometimes it was triangle upside down, and then the typical mouth with the jagged.
Right.
No, it was just fun. And we would put a candle in it.
Yes, that's right. And set it out on the front porch along with your bowl, bucket, whatever, with the dry ice in it, so that it looked like it was bubbling. The kids had to come along and in to get their candy.
Jolene said we carved pumpkins with a few of our teenagers for the neighborhood party, where it was the first time they ever carved a pumpkin. They had so much fun. I bet they did.
I know. Well, my girls, as they got into junior high and high school, we would have pumpkin painting parties at the house. Not so much the carving, but they would paint them and then take them to school, because their school always had a big pumpkin contest. You could paint it, carve it, dress them up, whatever it was you wanted to do. So
we didn't have that.
We started painting on them instead of carving them.
When my children were like 2 and 3 years old, we get them these little teeny tiny pumpkins.
Yes.
And crayons, and we let them make their faces with the crayons.
Right. Oh, cute.
Oh, it's okay, Carrie. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
But we would let them color on their pumpkin to do whatever they wanted to do. They were always given that option as they got older,
Right.
but they wanted to carve. And of course, when they were, toddlers, they were coloring their pumpkins, but we always had the bigger pumpkin that was
Yep.
carved. Look at you,
Oh,
Carrie!
sweet. 19
Congratulations,
months. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I
mate.
appreciate you being a member.
That's a great milestone.
Yes, it is.
That I know I gotta make a member milestone thing.
Yeah.
Hi, Jen. It's good to see you.
Good morning, Jen. How are you? Thank you so much. We're talking about carving pumpkins.
Ah, your mom loved to roast the pumpkin seeds too, Laura.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh my gosh, you could just eat them. And I love when she said hers tasted like popcorn,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, you could do your little trail mix
Yeah.
with your pumpkin seeds and some popcorn and some peanuts or something. They were just delicious. I
Right.
love them. Well, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of history as it turns out.
Morning, Panda. How are you doing today, sweetie? I hope you're off.
Hey, Panda, it's good to see you. So, the jack o' lantern, which is when you carve your pumpkin, has a long history with Halloween. Although our favorite demonic faces haven't always been carved out of pumpkins.
Yeah.
Their origin comes from an Irish myth about Stingy Jack, who tricked the devil for his own monetary gain. When
Oh.
Jack died, God did not allow him into heaven, and the devil did not let him into hell. So Jack was sentenced to roam the earth for eternity.
Oh.
Ireland, people started to carve demonic faces out of turnips to frighten away Jack's wandering soul. When Ireland moved to the US, they began carving jack o' lanterns from pumpkins, as these were native to the region. But how did jack o' lanterns become associated with Halloween?
Yes.
Halloween is based on the Celtic festival Samhain, a
Yep.
celebration in ancient Britain and Ireland that marked the end of summer and the beginning of the new year on November 1st.
Yep.
It was believed that during Samhain, the souls of those who had died that year traveled to the other world, and that other souls would return to visit their homes. In the 8th century CE, the Roman Catholic Church moved All Saints' Day, a day celebrating the church's saints, to November 1st. This meant that All Hallows' Eve, or Halloween, fell on October 31st. Traditions from Samhain remained, such as wearing disguises to hide yourself from souls wandering around your home. The folklore about Stingy Jack was quickly incorporated into Halloween, and we've been carving pumpkins or turnips ever since.
Oh my goodness.
I think that's cool.
I do too.
Um, let's
It's
catch
nice
up
to
with
know where
what we.
little traditions come from.
I think that's really cool. Rachel said when I was in college, my grandparents gave me a tiny pumpkin for my dorm room.
Yep.
That's awesome. I love that. Um, one year, my daughter, my youngest, my daughter had we had pumpkins and they would sit on our porch.
Mm-hmm.
And her pumpkin, it was hers, got knocked off the porch. And of course, we had to clean it up and stuff.
Right.
But the very next year, a pumpkin grew up in its place where it had
Oh.
fallen, right next to my porch. And it wasn't no pumpkin, it was a pumpkin. But what was so funny about it was it never turned orange. It was green
Wow.
and it was huge.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So they carved a green pumpkin that
Oh, that's
year.
cool.
That was super, super creepy looking.
Well, talking about green pumpkins, you can get pumpkins in just about all shapes and
Yes.
colors now.
I have you on the TV to see you better. If anyone else comes in, Laura says hi.
Oh, Laura, that's great. Thank you. And I'm glad you can throw us up there on the TV.
I think it's neat though. I still remember, I don't even know where they are. I have pictures of her with it because it was her pumpkin
Right.
on that side of the porch that had fallen, and she was mad because she blamed her brothers. Well, they wrecked my pumpkin, Mom. They didn't do it. It was
Yeah.
probably one of the wild animals that did it or something.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, where I live, I have a lot of wildlife, and we think that's what happened because they were probably looking for seeds or something in it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
My
we had no clue.
my stepdaughter last weekend went to a farmer's market, and there are pumpkins of all shapes, sizes, and colors just kind of
Color.
put out there on the sidewalk at the moment because she's trying to get the rest of the flower beds and things, cleaned up before she decorates. But I mean, there's pumpkins, all different sizes, obviously. And like I said, colors. Now you can get them in white. You can get them
Yes.
in a green variegated. You can get them with little knobbies all over them. I mean,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
weird looking. They really are. Good morning, Jay. How are
Hi,
you?
Jay. Hi, Jay. Good to see you. I think it's really cool, especially if you get some smaller ones and you get several different colors.
Right.
I mean, you can get this orange that's almost a yellow.
I know. I don't like that one.
I I think it's cool, but if you had a bunch of pumpkins and they were all different colors,
Mhm.
not that you necessarily carved them. I just think it's incredible because it's fall.
Mhm. Well, see, that's the reason why I love pumpkins because they're not just about Halloween. You can use them from the time, early September when they really start coming in and take them all the way really till the end of the year. Because,
Yeah.
they're fall, they're Halloween, they're Thanksgiving, they're Christmas. I mean, yeah, they're a
Oh yeah.
great item to use to decorate.
I love that.
Saw one house that had a carved watermelon as well as a pumpkin. Oh, well, in
That's
some areas of the
incredible.
country, you can still get good watermelons. So, especially
I
here in
think
South
that's
Texas.
incredible.
Yep, down in the valley, sure can.
Every year, I think it's the Food Network. I think it's the Food Network. I record it so that I can watch it. They do Halloween Wars.
Oh, yes.
And that's where you have to do something in sugar, something in cake, and
Yep,
something in pumpkin. And you
yep,
have to build a scene.
yep.
And I'm always stunned at the size of these pumpkins.
I
But
know.
with what they can carve out of these pumpkins, I mean, dragons, people,
Yep.
it's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. I love watching them do it.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
they just they just aired the Halloween gingerbread contests.
Oh, they did. I haven't seen it yet.
I just love watching that. I just think it's so cool. I think they were using the watermelon to look like Frankenstein. That's incredible. Hello, Greenie D.
Hello, my sweet Granny D. How are you doing?
It's so good to see you, our love.
uh,
Greenie, we got to teach you how to move over to your thing on StreamYard. It's awesome. You're a sweetheart. We love you to
Granny D,
bits.
did you ever carve pumpkins?
Oh,
Jay,
yeah.
did you ever carve pumpkins?
Yeah. Has everybody here carved a pumpkin
Or
at
even
one
painted a
time,
pumpkin, okay? Maybe you're not into carving
at
it, but
one time or another?
I picked a pumpkin this year that hasn't even lasted till Halloween, which makes me sad. It usually lasts until the new year. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
You must have gotten one that was already on the downhill side
Greeny tea.
and been on her account.
I don't know. It doesn't matter that you're not on there.
No.
It would be easier for you if you were. Nobody's upset with you. I was
No.
just tickled over it.
Jay says, I don't like the smell of pumpkins, so we usually painted them. Well, I
Well,
tell
that
you what,
makes
when my girls got a lot older, we went from the carving to the painting.
sense.
So, yeah, which was a lot more fun. Besides that, when they got through with their contest and everything, would bring them home, then I could, clean them up and at least.
Sides.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm naive, ignorant, not in a bad way.
Right.
But how do you use the pumpkin? We'll help you, Granny D, when the live's over. I mean, I know you take the seeds out, but so you take out the flesh on the inside?
Yeah, I do. Uh-huh.
And then what do you have to cook it?
I do. Yeah, so that I can.
I'm assuming, but I mean, I don't understand how you would prepare it.
But yeah, one year we tried to carve a gourd, but it was too hard to carve. I haven't ever tried to carve a gourd.
Okay. I've never done that either, but I have used a few gourds for decoration.
Yeah.
Oh, Sandy has carved a pumpkin. Yeah, I don't understand how you would prepare the flesh. Again, I guess you could take it and cube it and boil it.
Yep, that's exactly what you do.
Oh, okay. And
then you
mash it.
Yeah. Just like with potatoes. Uh-huh. Now I peel mine a little bit, to clean up any I don't like to say imperfections, but just like on potatoes, if you're going to make mashed potatoes, you want to get out all the
bad spots.
Yeah, the bad spots, the funny things, and then I just boil it up like I'm boiling potatoes. That's how I do it. And then, like I said, I mash it, and then I'll can it. I don't put any spices or anything in it. Then I'll can it, and that way I have it. And I can either make pumpkin soup with it, or I can make pumpkin pie. I can use it for pumpkin bread or cookies, whatever I want to do with it.
No, I wouldn't add spices because you don't know.
Right.
If you fry, it's spiced differently than when you go to make bread, then way differently than if you go to make soup.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not everybody in the chat knows how to do it either, so I don't feel bad.
No.
But I really was. I mean, I was just assuming how to do it because I've never done it.
Well, that's how my grandma always did it, so that's how I do it. So,
yeah. I mean, I can vaguely remember my Oma doing it, vaguely. But I was so young when she did it.
Right.
I just don't remember exactly what she did, and she was canning it.
Yep.
But it just looked like the same thing that comes out of the can when I buy it in the grocery. Make soups and anything else you can think of. Absolutely.
Right, Sandy. Always buying the innards as we've never eaten pumpkin.
Oh, she bend them. She just.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, they throw things in the bin. We throw things in the trash.
Right.
That's the difference between the two. You don't eat pumpkin, Jen.
Oh.
Have you never had?
I love pumpkin. Well, Grandma used to, when she was cooking it, she would mash it up for us, and then she'd put a little butter and a little sugar, and we would have just our own little hot pumpkin pudding, I guess you could call it that.
Yeah.
And it was always a treat.
So, Jen, have you ever had pumpkin pie? or my absolute favorite, pumpkin bread,
Hmm.
which is more like a cake.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing about pumpkin I like is the seeds, Heidi says.
Oh, Heidi.
Yes. You just throw yours away.
I
Well,
can understand.
out where we live, we can take them to the back of the yard and throw them over the fence, and because the deer come through all over, and of course we do like to cut it up a little bit for them. When we had the donkeys and the horses, oh my goodness, they loved the rind of the pumpkin just as well as they did the watermelon wine.
Oh, absolutely.
Candy to them.
Oh, wow.
Oh goodness.
Oh, my.
Yeah, Heidi, my husband is the same way. He
But
will
they
take a
taste
sweet
so
potato
much
pie
the
over
same.
pumpkin pie.
But they're almost the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Almost.
incredible. Not
But
quite, but almost.
yeah, now Wayne can tell the difference. In fact, he
Well,
honestly
I
loves
can tell the
a
difference.
sweet potato pie with pecan praline on top.
Ah, my goodness, it's good.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
Well,
I absolutely love pumpkin bread. I think that is like the bee's knees. It is so
just
good.
like
I
gingerbread.
don't need to have anything, no icing drizzled on it. I need it plain. I just love pumpkin bread. And Joey did bring me home some last week,
Woo! Yep.
and I love it.
Pretty, my husband can too. Meemaw Dawn says, I use the puree, that's right, with cookies or brownies. Just a brownie mix and puree pumpkin makes an excellent, healthier brownie. Yes, it does. You don't even have to
Oh,
add anything else to it.
yes,
Yep.
that would be quite yummy.
Well, let
I
me go
just,
ahead and interject here real quick, and we'll go ahead
yeah,
and do our devotional. God's people. Once you were not a people, but now you are God's people. Once you had not received mercy, but now you have received mercy. And that comes from 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 10. When I consider my life hidden with you, Jesus, the fruit is that I have been welcomed into a loving family where I am fully accepted. The mercy that covers me has imprinted me with your seal of approval. I belong to you. You will never shut me out or take away my rights as your child. Sometimes I feel vulnerable in my place as your child. I feel like at any moment I could lose my position. But you help me to recognize my place is with you. I have been adopted into your inclusive family. No one can take my place, and I can't lose my spot at your table plenty. What is mine now is mine forever. I belong to you, and you belong to me. Good Father, I am so grateful to be your child. Encourage my heart today to be in your love. Remind me what it means to be your own. I won't be tricked into believing that I don't belong anymore. You have said that I do, and your word is the only word that matters.
amen.
Amen.
I
Uh,
love it.
Sandy said, yep, so do the pigs.
The pigs, what? It like it?
Oh, yeah. They like
Oh, yeah.
watermelon rind, pumpkin
Well,
rind, yeah.
they're
Cantaloupe.
omnivores. They'll eat
Yeah.
anything.
Rachel says,
Except
curious if
for-
anyone now has ever made jack-o'-lanterns after reading about the turnips were used first.
I find it intriguing that they did turnips, but they were more abundant
Yeah.
to them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the pumpkins were abundant here and
Right.
native to here, which is why I just think that would be harder to carve a turnip. It's just me because they're
Yeah. They're
size.
smaller, yeah.
I don't know. I just thought that was kind of cool.
Well,
They were.
our turnips here are smaller. They may not be that small over there.
That's true. They might have bigger turnips than we do. I don't know. I was intrigued that they did turnips. I don't know. They just did some different things. It's kind of cool if you think about it. And the fact that they had, decorated those to keep, spirits and ghosts away is
I
pretty cool.
know.
Just different superstitions, you know. It's kind of neat. when you go back in our history and you look at the different things people did to what they do now,
Right.
it's pretty incredible. Like, why does everybody hate Friday the 13th?
Eh,
You know, I mean, and then when you come to find out, it has everything to do with the Crusades.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only reason. Go figure. I find that stuff interesting though. But yes, the pattern on the thumbnail looked more intricate, and I don't know why they call that a beginner.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a treat to them, Sandy said.
Yep.
Well, I know when a dog has an upset stomach, you're supposed to feed them pumpkin.
That's right.
Yeah,
It's
I
a natural
find that.
stabilizer.
Yeah, I've learned that, and I thought that was really interesting to find that out. That when your dog's stomach's upset, you feed them pumpkin.
I wonder if the same would hold true for cats.
I wonder. I wonder if it would.
Yes, when families dress up like their dogs.
Yes. Oh no, when you dress your dogs up for like Halloween and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Oh, I think it's brilliant.
Dress
I've
up your
seen some
dogs. Well,
good ones.
tell you what, I've seen quite a few people dress up like their dogs on Halloween, and they all go walking down the street, like a pack.
Oh yeah. I've seen some elaborate costumes on people's dogs.
And I'm glad too that costumes for kids, they now have a choice. It doesn't have to be something creepy.
Yes. And I like that.
Did any of your kids, as they were teenagers, dress up and go out trick or treating?
Yes.
In our little town, it was so cool because the kids would. The teenagers would go out trick or treating just like the little kids. And, a lot of times, just like in big towns, the big kids
Thank
would take the little kids. So, they are going to dress up. But yeah, our big kids would go trick or treating.
Thank you, Dawn. It does work for a cat, she
Oh, well,
said.
thank you.
Thank you. I don't have a problem with teenagers trick or treating because if they're out trick or treating, they're not stuck at home playing video games. They're not out doing something illegal.
Right.
They're just trick or treating.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't have a single problem if I had teenagers come to my door for candy.
Nope, I wouldn't
That
either.
is a much better thing to be doing than some of the other things they could be doing.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't have a problem with that. I think it's actually kind of cool when they do. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I like that idea actually. You're still do awesome, Heidi. I went trick or treat. I went out my senior year of high school. And it didn't bother me.
Well, I didn't go trick or treating beyond, I guess, maybe the 5th, 6th grade.
Now that doesn't mean I went trick or treating every year because there was, a
Mm-hmm.
couple of years where I had to stay home and hand out candy. They're 16 and 18. I love that.
Sandy says, "Thank you, Mima Dawn. I'm going to remember that."
Oh
About
yeah, I'm going to remember that.
Yes, too. Yeah.
Absolutely. Because that's a good idea.
It is.
You never know.
Nope.
Of course, with my luck, my Wednesday will climb inside the can. She's been wound up lately, I'm just saying.
Oh,
She
how
has been
funny.
wound up. I could never give her away. I'd have to pay someone to take her because she is awful. Awful as of late.
Well,
But
has
what do you
anybody made, and now I am going to switch to crochet. Has anybody made for their decorations any pumpkins?
Mm-hmm.
I love crocheting the pumpkin, all different colors and sizes. Now, I don't do anything, I was going to say weird, but weird's not the right word. I don't do any of the fluorescent stuff. Yeah, and I
You
don't
don't
do
do
anything
anything
creepy.
creepy.
Nope, nope. I don't do anything creepy.
You know me. I'll do them in all different shapes, sizes, colors, creepy,
Yep.
fun, happy. And you know that. And recently I have made a couple of pumpkins.
Yes.
Let's see. This one has a happy face. There's a happy, 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 joy, joy face. I was trying to get to come in clearer, but it's not going to. That one's a happy face. This one's much more squat with no face. Um, I'll
He
be
looks
showing
really
you
more
this.
of a pumpkin to me.
Yeah, I'll be showing this on TFF on Sunday.
Rachel says it's funny. On Halloween, we welcome candy from strangers, while the rest of the year we're stranger dangers about it. Isn't that the truth?
Isn't that the truth?
Oh, yeah, me, Don. The one thing I miss, we moved to the country a few years ago and we no longer get trick or treaters. We have to go to the local churches for trunk or treat. You got that right, to see the kids.
Yeah, all of our churches do trunk or treat.
Which I think
Just
is,
about every single one.
which you know what? I think that is great because it is a safe environment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It just really is. The kids get to still get out and have that true effect of going, so to speak, door to door.
They do that in our mall.
Yes,
You can go to the stores in the mall with the kids,
yes,
and you can go to any fire department or rescue squad,
yep,
and they give out candy as well.
yep. Ours do too.
Oh, and the sheriff's department.
Yep.
I think it's really cool that you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do that when I was young.
Well, it's all about safety nowadays. You know, I mean, it
Yeah.
really is, and I think it's a great, great idea, and it gets
Oh,
the whole
absolutely.
community involved. You know.
Hmm. And I do love trunk or treat. I have taken my kids to trunk or treat when they were little, and of course, we always took them to the mall. Um, we would go to the mall first because that was always first.
Right.
Um, we'd go through and we'd hit the rescue squad and the fire department, and we'd do one or two trunk or treats. Always did. And then we would go to a neighborhood.
Y'all still going to be on tonight with Coco?
No, that is Sunday. We are on tonight with Sherry K. And I will get that link for you so you can set the reminder.
And that's
So,
Southern Sisters on Friday.
yes. Give me a second. Let me get that link for you.
We just
tonight.
moved to the subdivision, so trick or treating may be a lot more interesting this year, Mima Dawn said.
Oh, there we go. Let me get that link for Southern Sisters.
Gwen also says we lived on a really busy street before and they didn't trick or treat. Oh.
And don't forget that Granny D comes on at 5 o'clock Eastern. So it will be Granny D first, and then you will come over to Southern Sisters. I'm making sure I spell it right. Okay. Gwen said, oh, you lived on a really busy street.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens. There you go. You can set your reminder. That is for the live tonight. we will be over at Sherry K Loves Yarn and Crochet. We'll be at her channel, and excuse me for the burp. Oh, and if you want to, I'm sorry. I've been having problems with my blood sugar.
Mm-hmm.
I am eating Reese's peanut butter cup skeletons. So that's what I am munching on. So I'm very sorry for eating in front of you guys. Sorry, not sorry. In a way, I don't know how to put that better than
Nope, you
yeah.
gotta take care of you.
Sorry, not sorry. They taste good, but the only here's the only problem I have with them. I mean, they are peanut butter cups, but that's how big they are. They're very, very little. It's very little. There we go. Let's see if I
Not
can
about
get.
as big as your thumb, it looks like.
It's about the size of my thumb, and I have small hands. It's very little. Um, and they come wrapped. And there you go. Come on, come in so you can see the little skelly. There
Oh
he
yeah,
is.
look at the Scully face. That's
I
cute.
love that. It's a little scully. Now it makes me think of scully.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, that's cool. So, those of you handing out candy, what kind are you handing out?
Oh dear.
Froggy wants to know. So I can sit here and dream about it.
Well, I think I'm going to stick with my traditional. Just go out and buy a package of pencils.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay, Sandy.
Yeah, that's all right, sweetheart.
That's not a problem. Now, Sunday, we're going to be at Maureen's house.
Yep.
We'll
On
be
TFF.
here. Hmm. And that's at 4 Eastern.
Right after Granny D again.
Yep, right behind Granny D. Oh, gummy bears.
Oh, Meemaw Dawn's going to be passing out gummy bears.
I like me some gummy bears. But I don't like I'm trying to remember what they're called. The sugar-free Haribo gummy
Oh,
bears.
really? I didn't know they made sugar-free ones.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow.
I don't like those ones. Because you can't eat more than 2.
Oh, okay.
Because it works better than X-Lax.
Oh my word. It's got that much of the
Sorbitol.
yeah. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the reviews on it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's written all over it
Goodness
about
gracious.
how bad it is.
Meanwhile, Dawn says no, she's going to be passing out the full sugar ones.
Yeah. It's still on the market. And it's horrific.
Wow.
Yeah. Nope, won't do that again. That's one of the problems with diabetic candy
Yeah.
because it contains sorbitol.
Huh.
And if you have a certain amount of that, it makes everything go through you.
Goodness gracious.
I was trying to think of a polite way to say it. Yeah. So I don't do sugar-free candy.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll make you really very sick. See,
Mm.
that's one of the bad things to happen to a diabetic because that'll cause dehydration, which in turn makes your blood sugars go wonky.
Right.
And we don't want that.
No.
No. Not at all. But anyway, so what has everybody got planned for the weekend?
Oh, my grandson has a marching contest tomorrow, so we'll be going to watch him do that.
That's cool. I
Yep.
am going to write a pattern this weekend. I should be able to write it literally the weekend and have it done.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to that. That's kind of exciting to me.
Yeah, I have one that I'm going to finish up today and then send it out to be reviewed.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to write up 2 different patterns and get with you on them to have them typed up.
Yeah.
Instead of coming one at a time, I'll just do both of them.
Okay.
And then the other 2, we'll get together on those.
Right.
But it's I like writing patterns, and of course my patterns you always get on TFF, and they're always in the TFF Facebook group. You
Yeah.
don't do diet sodas. So far my the Diet Coke I was drinking doesn't bother me that way,
Mm-hmm.
but I pretty much have switched over to just tea with no sugar.
Yeah. Oh, me, Ma Dawn's going to go see a play tomorrow night and
Oh,
to a
farmers
market on
market!
Sunday.
I love farmers market.
Excuse me, I do too.
Oh, I hope you get some good stuff at the farmers market. But you didn't tell us what's the name of the play.
Yeah, I want to know what you're going to go look at.
Because I love going to the theater.
Oh, I do too.
I haven't been in so long.
I'm hoping to get to go see the Nutcracker over at the Dallas.
I love the Nutcracker. Grease!
Oh,
That's
at the college.
awesome. I love that.
What's it called? It's not the convention center. Oh man, I'll think of it as I get off.
The last one I saw in the theater was Cats.
Oh,
That's how
really? Wow.
That's how long it's been.
We used to go with Mom and Dad every year, even when my girls were little, and we would come up to visit them. It for a long time there, it really was kind of like a big family to do the Saturday or Sunday afternoon of Thanksgiving weekend. We'd all get dressed up and go to the theater over there in Dallas and watch the Nutcracker.
Oh, wow, Dawn.
Coastal Carolina College, and they put on some great performances. Man, that's neat. Sandy says she's getting things together for the videos I've been trying to make. I've been trying to figure out YouTube. Well, girlfriend, I'm glad you're getting it done.
Awesome. You can do it. I do have a suggestion. Let me get it up. Let me get you a link. Hang on.
Froggy also sent me a cool video earlier today about different styles of purling.
And this is the channel I think you should go check out. There you go. That is called Think Media.
Oh, yeah.
They have helped out me and Maureen with YouTube.
Yep.
You gotta they have a lot of videos and stuff. They help YouTubers.
Yep.
But go and check them out. Oh, Jen says, I haven't been to the cinema since 2019. I used
Yes.
to love the big screen. It's been years, longer for the theater. It's too expensive. Um, my husband doesn't like to go to the theater. Now, movies fine, but not the theater.
Yeah.
Um,
Wayne's not a big theater, orchestra, symphony. No.
yeah, Joey, no, no. Um, but I didn't think about checking at the college and possibly going to the college for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I would love to go. I love musicals. I
Mm-hmm.
love plays. Um, I love opera.
Yep.
Are you kidding me? I love that stuff.
I
So
do too.
that would be amazing. Now I have tried to get him to take me to see um, Roanoke's Orchestra,
Ooh, I bet
and
that's.
he hasn't taken me yet. He's not interested, but I am. Oh, no worries, Sandy. Yeah. Don't forget that you can always ask Maureen and I, and we will help you to the best of our ability. Um, and you can ask Maureen if we actually help people.
Cheaper prices and good quality performances. That well, and we all know too that not only you helping out the college, but you're helping those kiddos that are number one interested in that type of art. You know.
Oh, absolutely. I think that's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite ones was Les Miserables. I
Mm-hmm.
love that was fantastic. I love that. I saw Annie, and I mean Annie was terrific, and there were so many kids. You're thinking, oh my gosh, these kids, but no, it was fantastic. When I go back and I think of all the plays and musicals and stuff I've seen, I
Uh,
saw A Raisin in the Sun with Esther Roll, who played in the TV show Good Times.
huh.
And I saw her on stage playing in A Raisin in the Sun.
Well, the last play I got to go see was Beauty and the Beast in February of 2000 with Wayne and my stepson.
Oh, I haven't gone since the 90s.
That was the last play I got to go see.
Oh, you're very welcome, Sandy.
Mima
Sit.
Dawn says, if you ever get a chance to see Six, it was wonderful. My son gave us tickets for that last year for Christmas. Ooh,
See, I haven't been to see The Lion King, but I want to.
yeah. And Jolene's, that's what she said was her last play was The Lion King. Yeah.
I would love to see The Lion King.
Oh, yeah.
I think that would be spectacular. And I do want to see Grease. There's my Olga, my darling.
Thank you,
Olga,
sweetheart.
Olga will tell you I don't help nobody.
Well,
Olga
folks,
asked for help and was shocked to find out that Maureen and I really will help you.
yeah. Well, thank you, Olga, for that. Yes, if you didn't hit your thumb on the way in, please be sure and hit your thumb on the way out. And with that, Froggy, I'll let you start us off.
Yes, please don't forget to join us later on this evening at 6 o'clock Eastern, 5 Central. Um, we're going to be back at Sherry K Loves Crochet, Yarn and Crochet.
Yeah.
I did drop that link, but it would be great if you guys could join us later on.
Yes, it will.
Stay safe, be kind to one another, and happy yarning.
And folks, thank you all so much, every one of you that come in time after time to see what it is that we're up to. And I just enjoy how not only do you interact with us, but you interact with one another, saying howdy do and encouraging one another. That's just, it always makes our heart feel good. So please don't forget to join us tonight. Join us on Sunday at TFF as we finish up our little Grim Reaper. And always remember, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. It could be your light they need to see. We love you dearly. Bye.
Bye.